Welcome to the Bay Collage Club in Herne Bay, Kent. I'm Alison Drewett, collage artist and founder of the Bay Collage Club. This week, our collage prompt is urban wildlife. To take part, you'll need a sharp pair of scissors, some PVA and a brush, or a glue stick. You'll also need a piece of card or a board and a selection of painted papers. For my own collage, I'm thinking of creating a panoramic view of a park with some rooftops in the background. I'm letting these lovely painted textures on the paper do the hard work, and I'm just cutting some basic shapes. I start with the sky, which is the furthest point in the background, and I layer each piece on top of this as I work towards the foreground. I consider the colours I'm using and the light and dark contrast between each layer. Having cut the shapes for the rooftops in the background, I'm now tearing the paper to create a more organic feel to the bushes or the foliage in the park. I cut some strips of this dark grey painted paper to create some slats in a park bench. Using the contrasting lights and darks of the grey, I build up the frame and the seat of the bench. I like the idea of the legs of the bench coming off the bottom of the panoramic to create an interesting composition. I add some very small legs to the back of the bench to make it look three-dimensional. Now I've set the urban scene, it's time to add the wildlife. Using the same orange painted paper as the rooftops in the background, I cut the outline of a sleeping fox. I layer some light brown and white over the top of the fox for his tail and his chin. I continue to add some subtle tones and textures as I build up the fox's body. I add just a few finer details like the nose, the eye and the inner ears. I add a small dark shadow under the fox's tail, and I think I'm happy with him. I stick down the bench onto the scene and I place the fox in position. To bring a bit of life and movement to the scene, I cut some organic shapes at random that could potentially represent trees or bushes. I have some fun with the positioning of these, as well as the negative shapes remaining in the paper where I've cut them out. Once I've stuck these into position, I think about something else in the foreground alongside the bench. I like the idea of something else coming off the border. As an afterthought, I decide to add a city skyline right in the distance. I stick the small buildings into position, and that's me done. If you're having a go at home, then please make sure you email your finished collage to us. We'd love to see your interpretation of this week's prompt. Our email is info@thebaycollageclub.co.uk. And if you do fancy joining us in person, then please check out the club's website for availability. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for regular collage demonstrations and prompts.